Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cooking with Nancy O and Rick. We are going to share something very wonderful with you today. But before we get started, I want to show you the progress our tower gardens have made in the last week with the new seedlings. Plus, we were able to keep the old strawberries growing and some of our celery. And I just kind of want to talk about and show you a video and some pictures on it. This is our tower, and on the very top, that is the celery we had growing inside, and look at how it's just taken off outside. And you can see some new little plants on there. This is our second tower, and what we're zooming in on are our strawberries that are there. And you'll see some areas where it looks kind of dead, where the flowers died off right there on your right or on your left. And they were big, beautiful blooms, and those will turn into strawberries. And then on top, those are our new strawberry seedlings that we are growing from seed because we're so anxious to see how this works from seed. And here's some other plants we have going. We can see, we'll show the name of that. That is I can't read that from here. I don't even remember. And now down below, see those beautiful tomatoes? Those tomatoes were growing in our basement, and we're still getting tomatoes off of there. And in comes our butternut squash. And I am so excited to see what I get from that this year. So you can see how the progress is going. Some of the plants are from when they were growing in the basement, but then you can see where the naked spots look. Those are little seedlings and they're growing. So we're very excited about that. And then I'd like to share with you, I have a piece of celery here, and it was so funny because I just had Rick run outside and get it for us, and he washed it off, and when he shook it, it literally snapped. That's how crispy it is. So, and you can see how vibrant green that is. It's just gorgeous, ready to be cooked with. I'm gonna let you check that up, buddy. Okay, some other things that I have here that we are going to do today. We have some fresh kale. We have tomatoes off of the tower. We have peppers, and of course, basil. Now, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a fresh strawberry taco, but then we're going to switch it up and show you a variation that you could do, because maybe you want something more savory instead of more sweet tasting. And the other thing that I'm going to pass the tomatoes to Rick, because I need those cut, but I wanted you to see how large that basil leaf got. Can you see how big that is? So that is what we have in this dish. Okay, strawberries. I am so excited to talk to you about strawberries today because Rick and I did an impromptu to a local strawberry festival. Now we have two different strawberries here. These were store-bought and these were off of our tower. And what I want to show you is the difference in size. Let's see, if I go to this camera, I think you can see them better. And they are just a little bit different. They ripen faster. And I cut one open and look at how beautiful red that is. You cannot hardly see strawberries that are that red. So I'm willing to give up the size of the largest strawberries to have these delicious strawberries. And we have some little baby ones in here. Some of them grow very small, and they're just little pint size, which are great for yogurts and things like that. And all you have to do is hull them.
We haven't gotten.
Yes, we have gotten strawberries this large before. I just want to show you that they ripen really fast, and that's why they're not as big. You're correct, Rick, because during the winter we got huge ones. Okay, so I'm going to take away the savory right now. And we're going to kind of show you what we're going to do with these 6-inch tortillas that we have sitting here. And what this is you're just going to make a strawberry taco using some cream cheese and yogurt and honey and cinnamon. And it's going to be really, really tasty. So we're going to send Rick over to the stove over there, and he's going to show you how to brown the taco shell, or the tortilla shell, I should say. Now, I personally would also do this with crepes, but for us, that's a Sunday morning thing. And you can go ahead and do that one, Rick, while I'm talking. He's got a little bit of butter in the pan, like a teaspoon, And then he's going to just turn on, oh, you got the stove on. You know, you're going to brown it for a couple minutes on each side, or just enough to warm it up and give it a little crunch. And then you know what, Rick, when you're done with that one, oh, you have a plate. Oh, he's so efficient. I didn't realize he had a plate over there. So anyway, we're going to just whip up some filling for this. We're going to spread it on the tacos, and you put the strawberries on and you're done. What I would like to do is, for those people who want an added flavor, is let's add a little basil, because basil and strawberries are so delicious. And so we went to, I was starting to talk about this festival we went to yesterday. It was a strawberry festival, and everything around was strawberry jam, strawberry this, strawberry that. And that's where I got the idea for today. I thought, we are in huge strawberry season right now, and strawberries are at their best. My tower, as you saw, is producing strawberries right and left. So we eat strawberries every single day. How is it doing?
It's doing okay.
Okay.
Good.
It's doing well. And now I'm going to start over here because he's still cooking over there. I have some cream cheese in here. And we're going to add some cinnamon to it. Okay. And then we're going to add some honey. Rick is supposed to be done with his job over there, guys, and he's not. So I'm going to take over here. He didn't preheat the pan. See what happens when you don't preheat the pan, guys? We are all human and make these mistakes, right? Not that it was really a mistake. Okay, we're going to whip this up here. Oh, this smells delicious. Okay. I hear one taco shell going. But look at this. Oh my gosh, this looks fantastic. I got some sticky fingers here. So we're gonna also take this out of the way, and we are going to fold in our yogurt. And you know, the recipe calls for vanilla yogurt, and I have been buying our yogurt from a local, what do I want to say, Rick? Dairy. Yeah. And it's so fresh and so good that I don't want the vanilla in there, and then it's less sugar. So that's why I don't think the vanilla is necessary if you're buying a really good brand of yogurt. And we just have 1/3 cup here. We're going to fold this together. Ooh, look at you go. We're going to fold this up gently. And look at this. It's going to make a delicious. Okay. Now, I'm going to let you finish stirring while I get this ready. Got it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost dropped it. Oops. Might be hot. Okay. Maybe I should use a cool one. Yeah. We don't want to melt that right off the bat. Okay. So you're just going to take this cinnamon, cream cheese, and yogurt mixture. I think that's perfect. Should we go ahead and put some on? Put that on there. You have plenty here to make it taste really yummy all around. It might be a little too much. But you know, nothing's better than when you fold a taco and you eat it and it just oozes, right? Okay, we're going to use our strawberries from the garden. Can you see how easy this is? You can do as many as you want. Oh, and we had some blueberries we could have put on there. Okay, so you could do blueberries or blackberries in here, any kind of berry. And then I want to sprinkle it with a little bit of basil because I just love basil on everything. And I think it's getting, my basil addiction's getting worse because it's so good off of the tower and potent and strong. Okay, Rick, I don't know. I think we should give you some more strawberries in there. You think that's enough?
That looks good.
I want to make sure he has good things to eat here for breakfast. I just love when he tastes these new recipes. So what I started to say was, on a Sunday, you can make crepes, a real thin pancake, and do this, and we have done that many times. We've loaded it up with all kinds of fresh fruit, and that was really delicious.
It's very good.
Very good. I knew you would love this. Okay, so another variation for our tacos, if you don't want the sweet, is I'm going to bring over a couple of eggs I have here. Let's move this over here. And we are going to add just a little bit of milk and have Rick whip this up. He is going to make us some scrambled eggs. So while he is doing that, I guess I should add a deeper bowl for you, huh? He's got it. All right. So we're going to throw this in the fry pan again, and he is going to scramble this real quickly. And then we are going to throw a taco together using, now I'm going to have him just scramble the eggs. We're not adding cheese because I don't want the extra fat. I am going to add the fresh veggies to here instead of pre-cooking them because I didn't want my veggies. I wanted the crunch today. And you know, you get better enzymes from the veggies if they're not cooked. So why not have them fresh and raw and crunchy?
A little bit of salt.
And he threw some salt and pepper in there for taste. Of course, we know that, right? Okay, so you can see how he's scrambling. I'm layering veggies. Now, I have peppers, all beautiful colors. I actually am going to use kale in here because kale is so good for you. It's the #1 cancer-fighting agent. And this is a great way to camouflage a kale if you're not a big kale eater. And you can see we cut it really small. We have 2 different kales that we grow in the tower. One is a black leaf kale and one is a curly kale. I also, the celery that he cut up, I'm going to add that for a little more crunch. Just a little bit. You see how now we have all kinds of colors, all different enzymes going on to work really healthy in your body. I'm going to wait for his scrambled eggs over here, and then I'm going to top this with tomatoes. Okay, you know what? I don't think, and if you wanted to put cheese on here, you could, but this would be a good, clean, easy thing to eat. Look at this. You're getting some protein in there. And then I'm going to top it with tomatoes. Do you want to try it with or without basil, honey?
We can do basil.
Do the basil. He likes the basil also. How does that look? Now, this one is definitely going to fall apart when he eats it. I'm trying to get him to make this fall apart when he eats it because tacos are the best when they fall apart. Come on. Okay, I'm going to let you fold that. And you could probably add a little more seasoning on there if you wanted to, but you can see how fast you can whip this up. Oh, he took a big bite too. And you should hear the crunching going on when he's eating it.
That's real good.
Real good.
Mm-hmm.
Real good. Now, you guys have to understand Rick. He's really, real good means awesome to him. Yeah. Okay, so now you have 2 different tacos that he has eaten. Let's see if I can open that. You have a sweet breakfast taco or you have a savory breakfast taco. Was that not the coolest thing? Look at that color in both of these because we use everything off the tower and everything is so healthy for you. And strawberries, any kind of berry you would put in here would be fantastic.
It's easy to make.
Easy, fast, quick. If you don't have time to brown these in the skillet, then throw them in the microwave and soften them a little bit. But I like that little crunch on them when you brown them. That makes a big difference. And then you can just put this together so fast for the kids. And look, you could eat this on the run if you had to. You could take this pre-organized and in containers and eat it for lunch if you want it at work. So this is a fantastic, easy recipe. I'm so excited that we got to show you so many items off of our tower garden. And I just wanted to see the difference in the strawberries. These are great big, but they're pretty white in size where ours are smaller and they're deep red. So, excuse me. And if you have questions about the tower, call me. If you have concerns or something that if you have a tower and you're having a problem, reach out to us. We love helping people with the towers. And if you want to try a new vegetable, give us a holler. We can help you with that. So next week I am going to do, we are going to do kebabs, and I'm going to have Rick cooking on the grill outside a little bit to do the finishing touches on the kebab. So I'm really excited about that because it's going to be using more produce off of the tower. So you guys have a wonderful week and just do the best you can. Get out and take a walk for yourself, whatever, do something healthy. And we will see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye.